it. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna send this shit right now. I want it to work better like this.
Later.
It's Madden NFL 23, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The veteran kicker Robbie Gould set to get us started.
It might work better like that instead of share screen.
He will return this from deep in the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Man, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Explain to your boy, Rob, man.
Leave it alone. Hey.
Tremendous production in college at two different universities, and this
Get up
is a
here.
guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield.
You gonna see a clear game in 20 minutes. Rob quit running.
He's the son of a coach.
Why ain't running, man? I just got you know what I'm saying? Just wait a little bit, man. It's coming.
Hey, man, shit. It's car running with everybody else, you know.
Excuse me?
Hey, when it comes to you, you call everybody else running, so, you know, the shoe fit with you, too.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm here, though. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't.
Sanders to begin the drive. And he got blown
Murph, is it clear?
play back at the 20.
All right, cool. And I sent what's name the YouTube link. He can watch on the YouTube. He's gonna be like delayed, he said.
But the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
How the fuck did this bitch boy you fail?
Second down, back to Sanders.
How?
He's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 good yards here on the run, and now third down.
You gotta give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Burt sets up to throw it.
All that fucking throw it like that. This shit, Murph.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Them returning it for a pick six. That was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
San Francisco readying for their first drive of the game on offense, and in his 9th season in the league, 6 with the 49ers, it's Jimmy Garoppolo at quarterback.
And there's a word that constantly gets thrown around with this guy when you talk to anyone in the building. Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading this offense up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look...
Whoa, fuck! Damn, nigga! Get your ass up here.
Good snap for Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one.
Now drive that started with great field
We'll do shit people want to yell at you.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. Spotted at the left hash. This from 45. The kick by Gould is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
The Warriors playing
so
right now.
On the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy is nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Hurts fumbles it, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Hopefully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds, because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles have taken the lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Up and good.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run.
Excuse me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative.
Oh, yeah. Move.
Fan bases that
God damn.
I've met a fan base here that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll have this past the 30. Probably going out of bounds. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a first down. It's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Hey, oh, whoa, let that be a fumble than anything, man. That nigga.
Coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Said this one had that red helmet on tonight. Yeah, they're gonna look real clean because they ain't gonna be playing no type of football. They suck.
It's there for sure, huh?
Throwing again on
Oh
2nd
yeah,
and 10.
AJ. AJ. Damn, that passing shit is fucking sucks, man. I don't like that ball placement. Maybe I almost been terrible at it there.
I let it go.
That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Fat.
They'll
That's
on
rude.
for the extra point.
Fatty McFat. Fat. Yeah,
4:53. We got 20 minutes. The greatest show on earth play. The greatest show. Hey man, you know I got to
This
see
has
my
to be the
team.
worst fucking goddamn matchup of the fucking season.
Hey man, I got to see my team twice in 4 days, man. That's kind of fun.
I know, that's lovely.
Lakers won 2 times this week, man. It's a great week. What's the Padres in the World Series? But y'all can't ask for everything.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as
No!
it's zone for a touchback. The 49ers
Kind of split, man. I want Houston to win because they like right my favorite team, but I need that nigga Burst to get that win.
Oh, because he ain't got one, huh?
Try again with a first down now.
All boys, no matter what. Got him.
I'm trying to see that nigga win that. He finna win 75 million if Astros won. Marcus Max. I don't know why I want to see that nigga win. That's a weird thing.
Garoppolo now.
White man don't want to see me
Oh my
win.
God, these niggas.
Yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Really good defensive effort.
Loss of 4?
That little swing pass out to the
I'm gonna
right
start
side
blitzing
for
Murphy all
lost
game
yardage.
now, man. All blitzes, man.
Better execution and done with a lot of
All blitzes here on out.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football.
Ari, give me those. Thank you. It's not for the babies.
Up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it an 8-yard
Babies and me,
pickup, and
too.
it'll be 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Hey!
Looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
Get the
Ball. Johnson with that. The Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon,
That
this
was
is
a
a
no-fly
nice job
zone.
getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an
Let me
educated
take a
guess
shot, man.
defensively.
Let me get a
Not all
little
the time, but
game
sometimes.
ready.
And when you're right, you've got a
I
decent
need to
chance
do
of coming away with the football.
straight up right now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The share play, I gotta after this play, man, I'll resend it.
They'll try and start this
AJ
drive
Brown.
in the air.
Good shit, boy. I was definitely finna
Oh my God! Of course he comes and saves him. She opened that.
time to get that
Oh,
juice.
but he hit me with that shit. Okay, that's crazy.
I think having a hard time with these boys in that Madden. I mean on that Call of Duty.
What happened?
It's like you having a hard time with them boys.
Shit, this match.
You need to go ahead and play that Search and Destroy, the real man's mode.
Yeah,
Search and Destroy and Domination, that's where it's at.
I'll be playing all that. I got kill confirm, domination, hard point.
I don't fuck with kill confirm because niggas will be collecting the tags, man. They be sitting there watching the fucking tags and shit.
Shit, I ain't gonna get them. Y'all niggas put them up now.
Yeah, y'all give me, go get it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a die collecting tags because that's how you win. Shit, I see 5 tags and shit, I'm gonna get them.
I'll be sliding up on them motherfuckers.
Hell yeah, shit, 5 tags for my 1 death. Cool, I got it.
Alright, headshot. Oh, it wasn't good. Alright, it's cool. Of course, in the cranium. Stole the time, fucking doesn't equal all rest of the game.
Bro, doing a bun config?
What happened?
That nigga Murph doing a button config. He look at the game controls and shit. This is crazy. Shit, L1. Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, sound like it.
This was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end.
I thought it mattered about the beat line he got.
And he got there and put his man on the ground.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Good PI.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jason Bryant. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders.
Whoa!
How about fucking dump?
Did the offense get it back? They did at the 1-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
You might have to fast forward.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders.
Murph good competition when he want to be.
This first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They really suspended Kyrie Irving for that little shit? That's crazy. 5 games. Because he didn't say sorry. Kyrie got suspended for 5 games because the nigga didn't, yeah. But, like, I don't even think the nigga, like, what was the real Hebrew Israelite shit? Nigga, from what I know about this shit, the nigga's giving out some knowledge to some people, you know, shit. He's losing 5 games, man. They got white boys on the court saying nigga every damn play. Niggas ain't getting nothing.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. In the first half, the really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
I ain't want to match. Can't go with the don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, some people don't see that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Yeah, I thought that was the Hebrew Israelite.
That's what Ray was talking about?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Kyrie like posted, man. Nobody even like did they like research on what the hell he posted. They just said in some part of it. Yeah, they said in certain parts of the shit. I guess he belittles like Jews or some shit. I don't know. That's what it say. But his whole post wasn't like surrounding that. It was just just a lot of black folks don't know about the black folks being Jewish and like the Hebrew Israelites. They don't know about that. So that's how Kyrie was putting out there, and the NBA took offense. You a legal man downfield. Oh no, you got to speed up the stream. Trail, this nigga got the ball. 21-3. No, this. It should only be delayed by like 2 seconds though. Come on. When I play what's the name? It should be quicker on the obviously on the share screen. Murph not even taking no play. I'll go ahead and decline the field to my final and keep. I don't go down like that. That nigga's not hitting nothing but the wall. I hear nobody body drop. You got 5 kills. You got the 5 kills, man. You got not no 21. I heard they don't keep track of your KD on there, your kill death on there. I heard. I'm gonna need my team to keep track, man. I want niggas to know that I'm a positive player. Hell no. I'm getting that God of War. And that's it for 2022.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
21.
Man, we got the best D line in football. They finna need I'm finna go try for the Texans because that quarterback's gonna die tonight out there. Patty David Mills, what's his name?
and got to figure it out.
Davis Mills, he probably cooked us though. Niggas do be losing games like that. Niggas get cooked.
They really are. They are on their toes and they're getting at them.
Look, this be a true trap game for you niggas.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll be okay with the loss though. You know, the world can finally feel. You see, they're really pretenders, and you come out and whoop the Packers and shit. You know, it'll be a cool little. You can put the McCaffrey deep, one-on-one coverage, no safety help. I was gonna hit with AJ Brown. I know what he's doing in the red zone.
All right, man, let's switch from quickly into the store. We'll be right back on to whoop your ass, kid.
You said 5. It's 5:05. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, you got the new time. You got there. Yeah, niggas gonna be sleepy soon. Forgot.
They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the back corner of the end zone.
He didn't even catch it in
Not
down.
get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. We now
Murphy, you not playing no more?
of the second half.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Guy.
I'm just here to have a good game, man. Niggas ain't all been in the chat in a long time. It's just fun.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for
at least 5
number
games, so he might get
3.
suspended for more. That's crazy. We'll bring that boy to LA.
49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive.
Score that Warriors.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score
Warriors
on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. Back to the ground on
Let's don't quit though. That's one thing.
Nice is way forward here. Just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
That'll be like that. Quit. Don't let a nigga get it. It's a 50.
You can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game.
Ooh, right through the blitz, right through the gap, A-gap.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out.
Nelly was a pioneer in the 2000s.
Team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, that's not the play I took.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
So that's what that elbow leverage was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught them off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. This is McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
He's going to make history tonight?
Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball.
Ooh, shit, you got me good.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop it.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never brought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one down here.
I told they looking for the back space and put up on him. That's ridiculous.
But he leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. On play action. Now Garoppolo. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. Here we go. Here we go on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of game. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
See how they respond now.
But everyone should do it. Everyone can get it. Every new customer. And every existing customer. Every iPhone. Every iPhone. Every iPhone. Every iPhone. Okay, homework is done. Everyone gets the best deal on every iPhone. Best one yet. Everyone gets AT&T's best deals on every iPhone, including its $800 off iPhone 14 Pro.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Knocked away and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Going for it with Sanders. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result.
Under pressure, and they get it to him again. Fletcher Cox picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll
talk of situational football, let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And this is going to come up well short as they stop it on 4th down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory, and a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision, no matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts out to his left. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown! Quaz Watkins, 37 yards. As these guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Up the gun, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 5 on the play. Got off the field on 3rd down. Excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style. They'll try and run for it. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined. No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. That right there, Charles, is there's your exclamation mark. They already had the nice lead on their way to a victory, but one final touchdown here to widen the margin late in the fourth quarter.
Let's make it pretty simple. When you can seemingly score well, why wouldn't you take advantage of being in that zone and getting one more to cap off this game?
Elliott good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Man, they couldn't tackle that white boy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. 88 yards rushing.
Bradbury got cooked.
Tremendous all day long. Probably wishing that they could have had a few runs like that earlier in the game, now facing this deficit in the fourth.
Hard to criticize a run of that magnitude, but they really need those types of runs to go the distance and need bigger plays to try and get back into this one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
So it's a
victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And you know, it wasn't a shutout. They didn't give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
It felt a lot worse. The interior of their offensive line, the two guards in the center were just bullied by Jeffrey Simmons and company. And tonight, after everybody four-mouthing them, and now here they are playing the Eagles, the only undefeated team. At least this first five, they're coming out, kind of anxious to prove everybody wrong. They're not scoring a single point on the wrestling ground this season. Second and goal, play fake. Pass to the end zone.
They out there balling.
And they're on top. Now, 42 football wall is because he actually got the five. He anticipated, he goes in there and says, okay, look at the delay. He's there, he's in position. But the ball's well thrown. Talking this time to Foriano, it's 6 coming back to the ball. No one's a blocker, but here, the rookie out of Oregon State shows you he's pretty still. Early first, down the field they go, looking very sharp. 7-0 Houston.
I'm the man now, ain't I work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame players, hated a player, now the same lame player, they call a player mail. What you talking that monkey, about my face, wearing that monkey, that might give you life advice.
You'll get proactive alerts from market events before they happen, and insights on every buy and sell decision. With zero commission online U.S. stock and ETF trades. For smarter trading decisions, get Decision Tech from Fidelity.
Reflect on the past, celebrate the future. This season's of Audi.
Get more out of TNF on Prime Video by clicking down twice on your remote to access Prime Vision with next-gen stats. An alternative stream featuring Al and Kurt, live player tracking, new angles, and fresh insights. Click down twice on your remote to access Prime Vision now.
Amazon Music Live is back at midnight Eastern with Megan Thee Stallion and host 2 Chainz. Tune in right here on Prime Video when the game ends, live music begins. Some people thought I didn't know who 2 Chainz was.
You're all over that. From the meeting all the way
Come on.
to the read.
There's downtown Houston, and here's the catch for the touchdown.
What a way for the rookie to get his first catch. I mean, he earned that. Like I said, Wallace is there. Pretty good position, well-thrown ball up in the air, and how fitting. Davis Mills says here, big man, you earned that.
He's been on IR all season, active for the first time tonight, so his first catch is a touchdown. First points on the opening drive this season. And now Hurts and company will go to work in a moment from the 3-yard line. Cubby hit hard, brings it out to the T3, and we see our first flag of the night. At the 18, Craig Rolstead, tonight's referee.
During the return, holding. Receiving team number 54. Referee has to the ball. First down.
Sean Bradley. So Hurts, numbers are great. Of course, when you're 7-0, they figure to be terrific, and they are. And when you look at TDs and picks, 5-to-1 ratio there. Rating is well above the league average, and he's rushed the 303 yards and 6 rushing touchdowns.
Incredible to watch him in his second year in this system, how they've really grown and adjusted to his skill set. They're in a good place right now.
3rd year overall, picked in the 2nd round. Back in 2020, the COVID year. Takes the snap here, survey, and just has to throw it into the fence. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Rasheem Green chased him down, 2nd and 10.
The big thing that Philly every week wants to know is, how does the defense try to defend the explosive ability with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith on the outside where you can win one-on-one? Or the run game. So you're going to put 2 safeties back, worry about that big playability downfield. You're going to have 1 safety back and try to load up against this run game. They're just trying to feel it out early here, what Houston might be playing.
Got A.J. Brown at the bottom there. He had the 3 touchdowns last week. Looking for a flag, was the tight end Goddard, covered there by the rookie Petrie. No flag. And it will be, well, maybe there is a flag now. Came in at the end. So Goddard did get his wish. Petrie passed interference, first down.
Flex Goddard out. He'll be in line. Here he's flexed out. Petrie, the rookie, gets his left hand after that really nice move there. The left arm just grabs onto the arm. Good call there by the officials. Boy, Goddard, I would put him right up there with some of the elite tight ends in the NFL. And a lot of people talk about Kittle and Kelsey, and Goddard right there with him.
Well, when he began to come along, they knew they could trade Zach Ertz and send him to Arizona. Handoff here, threading his way over the left side, goes Miles Sanders up to the 21-yard line. Sanders coming into the game. Good season for him, averaging almost 5 yards per carry.
So you can see a lot of RPO, and the vision is on the linebacker. If that linebacker chases the back, then he'll throw the slant right here. I think he feels that he's holding position, so he hands it off. There's a lot of those games that will happen tonight.
Oh, hold on, 2nd and 6. Good protection, but the pass is not there. Goddard was free in the middle. Couldn't get it into his hands, and it will be 3rd down and 6 for Philadelphia.
A little bit fast here, try to get this defense on its heels. On 2nd down, they had a seam there. Right now, I mentioned how Houston playing with either 2 safeties or 1. They've been giving them a lot of 1 safety look. Now they'll split their safeties here on this 3rd down.
Running back is Kenneth Gainwell, 3rd down and 6. Hurts flushed out. Signals downfield, throws, finds a wide open man, Quinn Watkins up to the 45-yard line. So on 3rd and 6, he's tackled there by Jonathan Owens. The pass is good for 23.
This is the danger of having a mobile quarterback, and he can get outside of that pressure. They do not keep him in the pocket. This is where Jalen Hurts is so dangerous with his eyes downfield on 3rd down.
Up tempo they go again. Pass comes out here. Now Watkins makes another catch. It's a short gain before he is out of bounds. 2nd down. Petrie forced him out there. 2nd and 8. That is Shane Steichen. He is the offensive coordinator. Last year, Sirianni, whose pedigree is offense, was calling the plays at the beginning of the year. Then he brought Steichen in to call some of the plays. This year, Steichen's calling all of the plays.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, it's amazing how he is really in his 2nd year in this system. It's amazing how they've adjusted this offense to more of what Jalen Hurts does well and more naturally. He's played in rhythm all year.
Quick throw out here, and the tackle is made immediately on Devontae Smith by Steven Nelson, who's well known to Devontae because the two were playing together in Philadelphia last season.
Quick read on a lot of these quick throws that Philly likes to do. It puts pressure on the corners because if you don't react this quick, you're going to have another receiver trying to block here, a tight end, in this case in Goddard. But he got underneath of that and made that play quickly. That's a great job there by Steven Nelson.
3rd down and 8. First throws, drops, and then caught it A.J. Brown. Brown makes the grab. I put the right tackle started early for Philadelphia. There's no flag. Look for the flag.
Yeah,
there was no.
I'm with you. He's gotten up early a couple times. That time it was really early. I'm surprised they didn't call that.
Yeah, that was Lane Johnson. Got away with one there. Hurts on the run, throws. That's caught. Gain of 9. That's Gainwell making the catch. Kirksey with the tackle there. 2nd down and 1.
So this is what they like to do, especially when they start to pick up some conversions. They really like to crank the tempo right up the wheelhouse of Jalen Hurts, going back to his college days at Alabama and especially at Oklahoma in his last year.
Not letting the Texans make any defensive adjustments. Gainwell again to the 35-yard line. So back to that 3rd down play and watch the right tackle Johnson. Here he is. Does he start early? Yeah. It turned out to be a 9-yard gain, so with 6 minutes to go in the quarter. They have it at the 35-yard line. This will be the 10th play of the drive. It started back at their own 9-yard line.
Niggas back.
Takes to Sanders. Deep drop. Down the sideline. A little too high. Almost picked off. Brown couldn't handle it. Petrie was right there. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Well, A.J. Brown does a really good job of getting behind Derek Stingley and then just settling in the hole behind the corner in front of the safety. That's perfect. And then the ball's a little high and unable to bring that down. And boy, Petrie, the rookie, 2 rookies there. Stingley in front, Petrie behind. And the rookie out of Baylor almost comes up with a pick.
What a first half for Brown last week. Not only 3 touchdown catches, but contested on every one of them. 2nd and 10. 4-man rush. Hurts fires. Caught. That'll be a 1st down to the 22-yard line. There's Jack Stoll, the number 2 tight end.
Nice job of moving the coverage to the flat. Watch him move at the last minute here. He used his eyes to move the defenders, move those linebackers, and now you got a nice throwing lane.
That's my wide open, man.
With a chance to do something after the catch.
No huddle. Come up initially.
Nothing. I'm waiting on Rod. Murphy got out. I'm just waiting on Rod watching this game. Nigga say he's going to the store or something.
On the move and throws incomplete.
Watch these Eagles embarrass themselves on
Trying to
TV.
get it to Stoll. And it'll be 2nd down and 10. Put the heat on.
Lovie Smith is moving guys around, trying to slant angles, bring the linebacker pressure here, move the defensive line, just trying to create some matchups against this very talented offensive line. They work so well as a unit. That time they were able to get home. A good job by bringing Kirksey. He timed that up perfectly. One thing to get to him, you got to contain him. You can't let him get outside of the pocket like he did earlier.
Now from the pistol, Sanders. One thing about the Houston defense, better against the pass than the run. They were roadkill last week against Tennessee with Derrick Henry.
What is it? At one pass attempt in the second half. I mean, right. You knew they were going to run, and you still couldn't stop.
Over 300 yards for Tennessee last week, running 40 passing.
Yeah. So one-dimensional attack, and yet Tennessee did a great job of controlling things up front. For Houston tonight, the emphasis is tackling. They've had some real concerns coming up in run support.
14th play of Philadelphia's first drive. 3rd and 8. Hurts. Open. Caught. 1st and goal. Dallas Goddard falls it in. Petrie on the coverage there. Hurts is 7 of 11 for 71 on the drive.
You don't reroute the tight end, and you know Lovie Smith is going to play Tampa too, meaning you're looking for that hole behind the corner in front of the safety. Perfectly thrown football.
And down goes the quarterback here. Desmond King powers through into the backfield. Takes him down for a loss. It'll be 2nd and goal back at the 8-yard line.
And he didn't care if he handed it off or not. He was going in to take Jalen Hurts out. You know, whether he handed that ball off or not from the backside, he said in case he has it, he's going down. Nice play, Desmond King. Very aggressive. Plays a lot of nickel, but they'll move him outside as well tonight.
2nd and goal. Little flip.
Ooh.
Nice move there by Gainwell to take the ball to the 1-yard line.
Is she ready?
We talked about tackling and how that's been a problem for them. They had him probably down at about the 5 or 6 yard line. But again, he's able to
I said ready?
low center of gravity, but the guy's got to wrap up.
I ain't rushing. Yeah, I'm seeing
Kelsey trying to drag him.
Yeah.
That last yard or so. 83 missed tackles, only the Jaguars have missed more. 17th play of this drive, which has taken half a quarter. 3 tight ends. 3rd and goal. On the ground. And Sanders is going to be stopped just outside the 1. So with 2 minutes to go in the quarter, 4th and goal going for here. Coming up the 18th play of a drive that's taken 7.5 minutes.
You and I were kidding in the meeting this morning with our team. We were talking about where are the Texans strong, and you brought it. Hey, they are defensively the best in the league.
Trell's still here, I think. I don't know how to
Here
merge.
they are, 4th and goal. Ball handed off into the end zone goes Sanders over the left side for the touchdown. 91 yards.
7 up.
Ran it 6
Put this
times.
shit down.
They threw
The
it
Texas
12.
came out
Don't see
swinging.
very many
It wasn't playing.
18 play drives. So each team looking sharp on their opening salvo.
But I'm ready
Short
whenever.
yardage. This is a safe place to go with Goddard to tight end, Malata, the left tackle, and the big left guard, Landon Dickerson. Good patience there, and of course Sanders able to walk in with a nice job on the left side of the line.
Jake Elliott ties the game. Well, long drive by
I 60 cut, no.
Philly counters, 1.5 to go in the quarter. 7-7 on Thursday night.
Everyone loves the underdog story. You know why? Because it fills you with hope. Makes you believe that, right? Hold on now. Did you say any team? So now I can bet the underdog odds? Team overdog, where you at?
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Bet just $5 to win $200 if your team wins. Action's so good, why bet NFL anywhere else?
You had to know that when Wingstop set out to make a crispy, juicy chicken sandwich, they wouldn't make it in just one flavor. They'd make it in all 12. Like lemon pepper, mango habanero, hickory smoked barbecue, and OG hot. So why have one new favorite chicken sandwich when you can have 12?
Paulo Banquero?
It's already 6 o'clock. Damn, time be moving when they're not supposed to. Oh wow, now I just got the roster update. That's crazy.
I should never be updated.
Damn, that's crazy too.
Actually, hold on, let me back up.
You probably gotta, I mean, you might be able to get it.
Journey to the future in a new episode of The Peripheral, starring Chloe Grace Moritz. The Peripheral, new episode tonight only on Prime. Downtown Houston.